Thursday morning and I just got back from Walmart, so I thought I would do a little mini shopping haul. I didn't buy that much, but I did buy a whole box of olive oil and some other odds and ends, so I can show you that. And then, yeah, today's Thursday, so I have a bunch of Shabbat preparations to do. I have to put the sheets back on the bed. I popped those in the washer earlier this morning before we left for school. And so I have to put back the beds, and then I'm also hoping to get some cooking and baking done for Shabbat for today. So this is the olive oil that I got. It's the extra virgin olive oil by Sephardic. And you can see the OU Hechsher on it right there. Right there, the OU. So I got 12 bottles of the 1 liter bottles. And then I also got a storage bin, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use it for. I haven't decided. I want to make a box for all our Purim supplies or Pesach supplies. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be using it for. Or maybe I'll just keep it in my room to store some things that are currently just flying around loose. So here I got a box of Triscuits. My kids enjoy these ones. This is the smoked Gouda flavor. These ones are OUD certified right there. So I found these actually in the clearance section, I think, because the box got all mangled. So, and the next thing is this ARZ Fine Foods tahina. This is just 100% pure sesame seed paste, and I use this in quite a bit of baking or also to make tahini sauce. This one is COR certified, 907 grams. This was actually on sale for $6.97 this week at Walmart. And these, for some reason, they're usually expensive, but I found them at Walmart today, and it was a pound for $3. So I thought that was pretty good. And these do not need any Hechsher just because they're a raw vegetable basically, so as long as there's no additives or anything and it's just dried beans, it does not need to have a Hechsher on it. Some more beans. I like these black-eyed peas, which are actually a bean, but they're super tasty. Same thing, there's no Hechsher on these, and they don't need to have because they are a raw product that is just a single ingredient basically. I'm not sure how much garlic this is, but I like to get the loose one that's from Spain or Mexico over the ones grown in China. I'm not a huge fan of the Chinese grown ones. And then I also got some mascara. I get the black brown, and this is just the brand that I have been using for forever. So I got that, and also this is a new product to me. I'm going to try it. This is a brow glue because my eyebrows stand up like no tomorrow, and no matter what I do, I've tried different things to stick them down, but we'll try this. Okay. And then I also found this super cute little outfit for Yosef, for the baby. This is 18 months, but it looks really big. This is Carter's child of mine, 18 months, which he's actually turning 2 in a month, but tends to wear smaller clothes than what the actual size it says on the clothes themselves. And this was $10.97. So here on the stove, I need to put away the soup that I made yesterday. This was the kupa soup. Do you want to eat soup now? Tamarin's helping me. And I already cooked my chickpeas that I need for the Moroccan fish. This weekend for Shabbat I'm doing Moroccan fish, so there's going to be beans that I need for that. So this is just pots and pans that need to be washed. Ignore that. And I need to wash the dishes. I forgot that I wanted to take out the fish that I need for the Moroccan fish. And these days I'm using 4 packages, and I get this at the local Loblaws. And I scored a 10% off deal on a few of these packages. I had made this soup for supper the night before, and it's made with beets, which is what gives it that beautiful, deep, reddish purple color, and it is so tasty. Our family just loves this soup. I probably make it around 2 or 3 times a month, and whenever I do make it, I try to make a large batch so it's enough for 2 meals. Yosef just woke up. He fell asleep in the car at Walmart, and we were just able to carry him into the house and lay him in his bed. He's so cute. You still have your Walmart sticker on your face? I'm trying to get undressed. I'll go take your snowsuit off. I think I saw this technique on Sonia's Prep channel, which if you haven't seen her videos, she makes really nice videos on her channel. She's also a Jewish Orthodox Sephardic lady. So I just cover them with boiling water like that. Oops, I sloshed it all over the counter. So I have a bunch of greens that I want to wash, and I want to do it today because Friday is Hechsher. So I have romaine lettuce, cabbage, and some herbs, parsley and cilantro here that I'm going to wash up. Got my 2 romaine hearts in there and the herbs in that bucket. I really need to sharpen my kitchen knives. This is just ridiculous. So I put this on air fry actually for 20 minutes, and then it gives a perfect crispy roasted eggplant. A little while ago, I had a viewer ask a question about how I clean my greens, so I thought I would take this opportunity and walk you guys through how I'm doing it these days. And it is different from the way that I used to do it because that is the story of my life. You live and learn. So what I'm doing for my parsley is I'm going to wash it twice in a soapy water solution. And at the second washing, I'm going to not dump out that water, but I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to strain the water through a white cloth. So you see me here removing the herbs from the soapy water, and I'm going to set aside this soapy water and strain it through a white cloth. This procedure is outlined in a produce guide that I'm going to be linking for you guys in the description box below if you are interested in more information on this or having a written guide on how to do this. So I line a colander with a white cloth and I just pour the water through. And this is going to catch any insects or bugs. And you look at the white cloth, and if you don't see any bugs, then you can use the herbs and you don't have to do any further inspection. If there is any insects found on the cloth, then this washing procedure can be repeated up to 3 times. And hopefully by the 3rd time, you won't see any bugs. After I have inspected the cloth for any insects and I don't see any, then I go ahead and rinse the herbs really well and then dry them in my salad spinner. This particular bunch of parsley and cilantro is going to be used for tabbouleh salad, so I want to make sure they're really dry before I'm storing them till the following day. For those of you who are maybe curious as to why we Orthodox Jews are so particular to clean our vegetables and our leafy greens well from any kind of bugs, is because it is a Torah prohibition to eat or ingest any type of insects. I do believe there was one type of insect that was permitted to eat, a species of locust at one time, but this is not a widespread practice among Jews anymore, and so this is the reason that we Jewish people that keep kosher are very particular to clean our vegetables from any kind of bugs, because we do not want to be ingesting any insects, even accidentally. Our family has really been loving this green cabbage salad, and I didn't used to make it that often before, but now I make it virtually every week, and it is extremely simple. It's literally chopped cabbage, salt, and citric acid, and then a bit of olive oil as a dressing, and it is so tasty. I would say that the citric acid is really what makes this salad, so if you are going to make it, do not skip it. I forgot to do my beets earlier, so I'm doing them now. It's already almost 1 p.m. After the cabbage salad has sat for maybe 15 minutes with the salt and citric acid on it, and then I just go in with my hands and I give it a good massage just to make it softer. This really helps improve the texture of the cabbage. My eggplant is done. I just tried this eyebrow laminator. I was curious if it was gonna be a match for my eyebrows, and I'm pretty impressed. They're staying flat. So I'm just here in the boys' room, and this is where Eliyahu sleeps, up on the top bunk, and this bed down here is where my husband is currently sleeping because we observe the laws of family purity, and when you get a period you have to separate from your husband. So it's a time period that lasts for about 2 weeks. It seems to be like a mitzvah that a lot of people, it gets a lot of negative press for some reason. But if you ask me, I really love it, and I know for a lot of married couples it's just a really amazing thing to do and to observe. So, and someday I'm going to do a video on it, explaining more details and how it's done and all this.
אני רוצה להיות נורמלי כמו פעם, וזה לא קל לי, ברוטלי, אני נלחם כי את התפילות שלי ממילא זה קורה איתי, ויהיה רק עוד יותר טוב, רק יותר טה-טה-טה-טה-טה-טה. אני את הלב, אני לא מכיר רופא אחר.
Good morning. It is the next day, Friday morning, and I am going to be finishing off the Moroccan fish, and I'm going to show you that. And also it's Rosh Chodesh Adar today, so my husband is going to be making a big breakfast for the kids, and also my mother came for a visit for the weekend, so lots going on. And then I probably have to go out and do a few errands, a bit of shopping. So the kids did not go to school today because some of them are not feeling well, and yeah, oh well. I'm also adding in some dried hot chili peppers. These were purchased in Israel a few years ago, and as you can see, I'm almost out of them. I didn't buy any on our last trip to Israel in 2023, but yeah, I'm gonna have to find some here. I have made this Moroccan fish so many times that I don't really measure anything anymore. I just eyeball and taste as I go. And the sauce that you see me making here is really simple. It's just water, 2 spoons of paprika, and a bit of salt, and then as much water as necessary. So I don't fill the water up above the fish. I just go maybe an inch below it, and that's it, because it's all going to lose moisture as it cooks, and you're going to end up with too much sauce if you fill it all the way. So I just leave it at that. My lovely mother offered to stay with the kids, so my husband and I went on a date to the grocery store. They already have the Hamantashen stocked, but I think I'm going to make it myself this year. Chocolate. Looks like poppy seed. Yeah, poppy seeds. Purim is in 2 weeks, so. It was a bit funny because as I was getting this shot, one of the store employees saw me and he looked at me funny. He's like, why are you filming that man? So we just got back from the store. We bought a bunch of stuff that I have to put it away, and the kids all help with that, which is great. And the other thing we do on Friday is my husband will sit and give the kids their allowances.
We're probably going to invest it, or if you want to buy yourself something big, but we don't want to waste it on dollar store stuff, right?
No.
Right? It's useless. So this is $20, and yeah, you get another $5 for the week of chores that you did all the recycle and garbage and put the garbage down and everything. So this is for you.
Friday is almost done and Shabbat is almost here, so I am just finishing off my salads. I've already prepared myself for Shabbat, and so have all the children and my husband as well. So I'm just finishing off the salads and doing the last odds and ends to prepare for Shabbat, and then it will be time for candle lighting. This is my green salad. I still have to add the Kalamata olives to it. This is my quinoa chickpea, and it has a za'atar dressing on it, so this one's really tasty. I mean, they're all tasty, but
This one's
I like
tasty.
this one. And this is tapuli. Moroccan fish.